The Maxton Hall Season 3 trailer didn't just tease the future, it shattered everything we thought we knew. One moment changed the entire story, and once you see it, there is no going back. What looked like a simple continuation now feels like a silent warning that nothing will come easy, and the price of truth may be higher than anyone is ready to pay. It has been a long time since Maxton Hall Season 2 ended, yet the pain of that finale still feels fresh. Ruby being expelled, secrets being buried, and power being abused left us all wondering if justice would ever exist in this world. Now, the Season 3 trailer finally answers that question, but not in the way anyone expected. Instead of peace, the trailer opens the door to a deeper conflict, one that threatens to destroy every character we care about. The biggest shock is that Ruby's expulsion is not treated as a mistake that can be easily fixed. It is shown as a deliberate act, planned carefully by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. Mortimer's shadow is heavier than ever, and the trailer makes it clear that his influence goes far beyond the school walls. Even when Ruby is absent, she is still the center of the storm. The trailer hints that her return will not come from mercy or forgiveness, but from sacrifice. Someone will have to tell the truth, and that truth will hurt more than the lie ever did. All signs point toward James, who appears more broken, more serious, and more determined than we have ever seen him before. The carefree boy is gone. In his place stands someone ready to lose everything if it means setting things right. The trailer quietly suggests that the photo scandal is about to explode again, but this time the narrative is different. The problem is no longer whether the photo is real, but who is willing to take responsibility for it. Mortimer's control seems unshakable, yet the trailer shows small cracks forming. His confidence feels forced, almost desperate, as if he already knows that the truth is slipping through his fingers. Ruby, on the other hand, is no longer portrayed as powerless. Even without the school, without protection, she appears calm, focused, and stronger than before. The trailer makes it clear that her journey in Season 3 is not about survival anymore. It is about confrontation. Every look, every pause, every unfinished sentence hints that Maxton Hall is moving toward a moment where silence will no longer protect anyone. This season is not about romance first. It is about choices, consequences, and the terrifying cost of standing up to someone who has ruled through fear for far too long. The Season 3 trailer makes one thing painfully clear. The real battle is not happening at Maxton Hall anymore. It is happening inside the Buford family. Mortimer is no longer just an intimidating figure in the background. He is slowly turning into the central threat of the entire story. The trailer hints that James finally realizes something crucial, that staying silent only makes him complicit. There is a heavy emotional weight in the way James is portrayed, as if he already knows that the truth he is about to tell will destroy his relationship with his father forever. This is not a rebellion driven by anger, but by guilt. The guilt of knowing that Ruby and Graham paid the price for a plan that should never have existed. The trailer strongly suggests that James will step forward and admit that the photo was misunderstood, and that the closeness between Ruby and Graham carried no hidden meaning. However, the most chilling part is not James's confession, but Mortimer's reaction. The trailer shows brief moments of chaos, raised voices, and cold stares that suggest Mortimer does not lose control quietly. When he realizes that his own son is standing against him, his authority begins to crack, and that is when he becomes the most dangerous. Another disturbing hint in the trailer is Mortimer's growing awareness of Lydia's pregnancy. The way this information is teased feels less like a revelation and more like a ticking bomb. Mortimer's access to the twins' phones becomes a weapon, and the trailer implies that once he learns the full truth, there will be no forgiveness left in him. Lydia, who has always tried to survive by staying invisible, is suddenly forced into the spotlight. The trailer suggests that she will be punished not only for her relationship with Graham, but for daring to make choices without her father's permission. There is a strong sense that Mortimer will push Lydia out of the house, cutting her off emotionally and financially as a way to reassert his power. James trying to protect her only makes the situation worse. The tension between father and children reaches a breaking point, and the trailer hints at a final confrontation where Mortimer delivers an ultimatum that changes everything. The moment the twins leave, the house feels symbolic. It is not just about losing a home, but about officially declaring war. From that point on, the story shifts. Season 3 is no longer about surviving Mortimer's control, but about dismantling it piece by piece. The trailer subtly introduces the idea that Mortimer's greatest weakness is the very thing he values the most: the Beaufort Company. The power he has built over decades suddenly looks fragile, and the twins seem ready to fight him on the only battlefield where he cannot simply silence them. This section of the trailer transforms Maxton Hall from a school drama into a full-scale family war, where loyalty, blood, and truth collide in ways that can never be undone. As the trailer continues, the focus slowly shifts from open conflict to hidden secrets, and this is where Season 3 starts to feel truly dangerous. The Beaufort Company becomes more than a symbol of power. It becomes the key to Mortimer's possible downfall. The trailer hints that everything Mortimer owns may be built on a lie, and that lie leads directly back to Cordelia. Her will, which conveniently transferred all her assets to Mortimer, is now surrounded by doubt. The way this is presented in the trailer feels intentional, as if the truth has been waiting to be uncovered for years. The twins and their aunt begin to suspect that the version of the will they were shown is not the real one. And when powerful people start questioning forged documents, fear replaces confidence. One of the most unsettling moments teased in the trailer is Percy's quiet presence. He is not loud, not dramatic, but every hint involving him feels heavy with meaning. The memory of Percy kissing a key at Cordelia's grave suddenly gains terrifying importance. The trailer suggests that this key unlocks more than a box. It unlocks the truth Mortimer has been hiding. There is a strong implication that Percy knows far more than he has ever admitted, and that his connection to Cordelia was deeply personal. This is where the story takes its boldest turn. The trailer subtly raises a question that changes everything. What if Mortimer is not the twins' real father? The idea is never stated directly, but the emotional distance, the cruelty, and Percy's quiet loyalty all point toward a hidden past. If Percy is revealed to be James and Lydia's biological father, Mortimer's entire identity collapses. His control over the company, his authority over the twins, and his claim to Cordelia's legacy would all be destroyed in a single moment. The trailer hints that uncovering the real will could strip Mortimer of his shares and return them to their rightful owners. And if the forged documents are exposed, prison suddenly becomes a real possibility for him. Even more shocking is the suggestion that Mortimer's actions may have directly contributed to Cordelia's death. This turns him from a manipulative antagonist into a criminal facing justice. As these secrets begin to surface, the tone of the trailer grows darker and more intense. Every character seems to be standing on unstable ground, aware that once the truth is revealed, nothing will remain the same. Season 3 is no longer about rumors or misunderstandings. It is about exposing buried crimes and rewriting history. The trailer makes it clear that when the truth finally comes out, it will not just end Mortimer's reign. It will redefine the entire Beaufort family forever. The Maxton Hall Season 3 trailer didn't just tease the future, it shattered everything we thought we knew. One moment changed the entire story, and once you see it, there is no going back. What looked like a simple continuation now feels like a silent warning that nothing will come easy, and the price of truth may be higher than anyone is ready to pay. It has been a long time since Maxton Hall Season 2 ended, yet the pain of that finale still feels fresh. Ruby being expelled, secrets being buried, and power being abused left us all wondering if justice would ever exist in this world. Now, the Season 3 trailer finally answers that question, but not in the way anyone expected. Instead of peace, the trailer opens the door to a deeper conflict, one that threatens to destroy every character we care about. The biggest shock is that Ruby's expulsion is not treated as a mistake that can be easily fixed. It is shown as a deliberate act, planned carefully by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. Mortimer's shadow is heavier than ever, and the trailer makes it clear that his influence goes far beyond the school walls. Even when Ruby is absent, she is still the center of the storm. The trailer hints that her return will not come from mercy or forgiveness, but from sacrifice.